Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Now here's Freak over to the wing. There's the screen. Adams, the pass to Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Look at the night for Freak. He's got 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle. Well, you know, one season in the books with the NBA's new replay center, and so far, so good. I mean, the replays are averaging about 45 seconds apiece, and getting the officials the angles they need quickly to make the right call.
Prigioni for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Freak's got his 6th rebound on the night. They double team Conley. Freak dishes to Barnes. Out to Conley. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conley's got 9 points here in the second half.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime.
Come on, Grizzlies.
Didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Here's Prigioni to the inside. Here's Aldrich. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Remember, for a long time, flopping was like the #1 concern in the NBA. I mean, it still happens a lot, but the
Los Angeles making a switch here. Pierce is checked in. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jarnell Stokes, he's checked in for Gasol. Freak comes in for Zach Randolph. Barnes, he's checked in for Courtney Lee. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. Here's the screen. And Udrich kicks to Freak. Can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Crawford with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Pierce with a wide open look. They get it again. Jordan with the bucket.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Dishes it to Freak. Can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Pierce. Some doubt at how the flopping fines would have worked. Overall, there have been less egregious flops in the NBA.
Yeah, and there will always be room for embellishment, but I like the fines because it really does minimize the number of extravagant flops. Guys have adjusted, and they're not laying down as much as they used to.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for Los Angeles. Rivers comes in for Chris Paul. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
There's a good screen. The feed to Stokes. Right wing. Allen outside. Poked loose. And Crawford gets it to go on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got 4 assists in the game.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Johnson the screen. Allen against Crawford. Here's Jordan. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
For Memphis, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Udrich. He's guarded by Rivers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on. and clearly were dominant in every area.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us, Greg, that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Griffin. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And Udrich kicks to Freak. Over in the corner, Barnes. Allen against Crawford. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
It's Allen on the wing, guarded by Crawford. Expanding his range. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now Rivers. So the Clippers winning this one easily.
Well, Paul, congratulations.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeAndre Jordan.
I said for a long time that DeAndre Jordan should be getting a lot more credit. And tonight, we saw why. He is capable of competing.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
What a life, eh, freak? 1 minute you're playing 21 and horse on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the showroom, configuring the gunmetal and graphite exterior of your luxury car and your iPad Mini. Oh, I bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, living the dream. Mad pandemonium. But folks from back around the way are real proud of me.
Yeah, I hear you. Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my tech stock public and I rang the New York Stock Exchange bell, and my mom's friends called her up and said, "Maggie, is that your son on Bloomberg News this morning ringing the bell?" And my mom said, "Yes, sirree, Bob, it was him." That was a great moment, freak. And you know, our lives are like a pearl necklace of great moments, all strung together with the finest silk thread of memories. And we have to be very careful how we cultivate those pearls and we thread that necklace.
Does this meeting by any chance have to do with Vic Van Leer?
I grew up in the burbs, freak. I wasn't poor, upper middle class, comfortable. My daddy worked as an accountant for one of the largest insurance firms in the country. Smart with his money. Mom didn't have to work. I was a movie geek. Wanted to be a civil engineer, but I made my fortune by becoming a hybrid of both those interests. My dad didn't want me to be an accountant. Oh, listen to this. My best friend was a guy named Isidore. Yeah, we called him Izzy. He was one of the smartest human beings I have ever met in my life. I mean, Izzy was taking second-year college calculus courses as a high school sophomore, right? Straight-A student, full ride to MIT. Izzy had the world at his fingertips. But he was always looking for trouble, and trouble found him. He ran with the wrong crowd. And when we got to MIT, He got this great job working for a financial consulting firm in Boston. But every weekend, he would fly to Vegas. You see, Izzy had a system for counting cards in Vegas that had the big casinos on the Strip. Oh, it's stymied. He would come back to MIT with suitcases filled with $200,000 in cold cash.
What?
Yeah.
So your man Izzy was getting hit off like that?
Like a fat rat in a cheddar cheese factory, freak.
Okay, so what happened to this dude Izzy? Because he's dope.
No, not dope. Dead. After he'd been missing for 3 weeks, the Nevada State Police never found hide nor hair of Isidore. And our friendship took a hit when he asked me to hang out with him in Vegas, and I said I wouldn't do it because I knew he was on a dark and twisted path in his life. And yes, he was my dude. But no way was I going to throw my life away trying to show my loyalty to a guy who really and truly didn't understand what loyalty was all about.
So this meeting is about Vic.
Correctamente.
Okay, well, sir, Vic isn't Izzy.
And why's that, freak?
Well, for one thing, you and your dead friend Izzy didn't grow up poor. Me and Vic grew up in a neighborhood where we had to look over our shoulder every 2 seconds to make sure nobody was going to walk up on us and rob us.
True. Izzy and I did not grow up in the hood. But we, like you, thankfully grew up in a 2-parent household. But even that wasn't enough for Izzy. He wasn't satisfied. He was always looking for a 5-alarm fire when he already had the warmth and comfort of a loving family. This is not about class warfare, freak. This is about the consequences of making bad choices and risking it all when you feel like you have nothing to lose.
Vic is like a brother to me, sir.
But you shouldn't be Brother Vic's keeper, freak. Would a brother go looking for trouble and put your career and your livelihood at risk by getting into fights at nightclubs and seedy after-hour joints and then scream to the media, "Yeah, it's all good, I'm an FOF, friendo freak. It's all misunderstanding. Y'all be haters, don't hate my game." I don't think a brother would do that to someone they really cared about, but a guy who looked at you like a meal ticket would.
No. So you don't understand Vic.
Really? I don't understand.
No.
Look, man, it was a misunderstanding with the guy in the next VIP booth. His honey started flirting with me, so naturally I started flirting back. Next thing I know, Captain Cornball's off my grill piece beefing. Next thing he know, he got a 2-piece and a biscuit on his left eye. Hey, I don't know who hit him, and it damn sure wasn't me. Hey, Captain Cornball's mad because I'm an FOF, friend of freak. Hey, but check this out, though. He needs to train that hottie before he leave the house, though. Yo, he's hotties ain't loyal, man.
What's there to understand? Are you freaking blind? You know, I just want to know, how much did you pay your lawyers to make all this go away?
Almost $100,000.
Excuse me, son, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said I paid almost $100,000.
Exactly. And if you keep riding shotgun with Vic, you're going to go broke. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Look, Vic is my friend, and I grew up with him. How many times I got to tell you, sir?
Freak, this is not a request. I am not asking you to do this. I am telling you to do this. And the first order of business is that Mr. Vic Van Leer is banned from traveling with you on the road. Vic is banned from the locker room. And Vic is banned from this arena. And if I catch this guy, Vic, in or anywhere near the facilities, Mr. Vic Van Leer will be arrested for trespassing.
Are you serious, sir?
Brother, I'm as serious as cancer. We all know that can be deadly.
You know, when me and Vic were kids, playing summer tournaments at the Dome, we always imagined making it to the pros, right? And after the crowds left, just a street light was on the court, like 11:30, 12 midnight, even 1 in the morning sometimes. We used to practice player introductions, running on the court, giving dap, high-fiving the teammates. Vic, he would act as an announcer. You know, he would introduce me and announce my name on the loudspeaker, and the Jumbotron would flash my image like a little guy dressed in long shorts and a jersey. And now, fresh off his 3-game, 62-point scoring streak, the youngest player to ever do so in NBA history, Frequency Vibrations. So me and Vic would sit in those empty bleachers at the Dome and dream like nobody's business. And now I'm living a dream. For real. And in so many ways, Vic was part of that.
Please, listen to me. I mean, I know this guy's your dude from way back.
Look, me and Vic go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
That's good. We go way back. Did you say front seats?
Front seats of a 67 Cadillac.
We go way back like the front seats of a 67 Cadillac. Well, do you have any crickets? I'm going to be the hit once again at Herbie Allen's Sun Valley Shindig because my fellow billionaires love it when I walk and talk that talk.
So that almost sounds...
No, let me tell you exactly what it sounds like. I respect, admire, and most importantly, love you as a human being and a role model. But I pay you a lot. And I mean I pay you a lot of money to play for my team. And I am in this game to win it. And you can't win it with an albatross around your neck like Vic. So Vic is done. History. And here's some more lingo that I picked up from a former megastar who used to play for me several seasons ago. Thought I would never release him until I did. And now he's the sixth man on a struggling team in Venice. And yeah, I'm talking Venice with the canals and the gondolas and Harry's Bar, not the street ballers next to the fortune tellers on the beach in Cali. This guy used to tell me when he thought there was a player destroying our team, don't be a hero, cut that zero. And that is what I am telling you about Vic, freak. Don't be a hero, cut that zero. The only thing Vic brings into your life is headache and unwanted and unnecessary negative attention. And it will begin to affect your mindset. And when it affects your mindset, it's going to affect your play. And when it affects your play, it's going to affect my team. And when it affects my team, it's going to affect my money. And if it affects my money, Google Translate will become your new freaking friend. I want a championship ring, freak, and I want you to help me get that ring. And banners after banners hanging from the rafters in this arena. So, freak, hear me clearly and hear me good. V-G-G, Vic, gotta go! Handle your business. And remember, that contract you signed contains a morality clause, a very important clause that revolves around your conduct on and off the court, and how it can negatively impact my team. Now, I don't want you to have to learn Italian or Croatian as a second language. And hey, playing pro ball overseas, there's nothing wrong with that. But the arenas are nothing like this, nor will the money be the same. And on top of all of that, this is the U.S. of A., the greatest freaking country in the world. Ask yourself, is Vic worth all that? Think about it. Think long, think wrong.
Oh, yep. Vic. VGG. Vic gotta go.
I'll tell you about Vic. he has his bad rap. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments.
I hate how you don't get to make your own decisions.
Man, Vic, we actually, we have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer at all. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You can see even Cece, has issues with him, but
I've only made one decision, and that was my college team to play for. Fair enough. Let's see which team we're facing next. New Orleans Pelicans. Apparently this is game 19. Oh, didn't even know that. So I guess as a rookie you only get to play 8 games. Well, I guess
Anthony Davis. One of the most unique talents in the NBA. I see a lot of myself in him. I can't wait to face him and see if I can get the upper hand. I know I'm still a rookie, but it's the ultimate test to see where my game is at right now. And I live for these moments. So bring it on, Brow.
Alright, let's go. We need to get some sort of victory.
Coming at you from beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana, as the Pelicans prepare to take the court. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against the Jazz in Utah.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. 58 seconds left in the first. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Freak, he's in at power forward. Udrich out there with Lee. Then it's Brandon Wright, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. Here's Cole. He's guarded by Udrich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one a little long.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
We're down
hey
by
guys, Courtney Lee, now having completed 7 full seasons, very much the same guy now as he was entering the league. A 3-and-D prototype who will most likely never be a plus playmaker.
G passes to Gordon. Here's the screen. And Cole kicks to Perkins. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Anderson dishes to Gordon. And it's Wright sending it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, good Memphis.
Seven seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Udrich. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
He hits the second from the line. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Pelicans lead by 12 and will return shortly. And here's Freak on his experience as a...
It was definitely a hard decision. I had to sit down with my family and weigh the options and really take the time to figure out what's best for me. It was tough. I mean, I loved my team, my coaches, and just the whole college experience, you know. But on the other hand, there's always a risk of injury, you know. I just felt like I was ready to take my game to the next level, so why wait? And I think it turned out for the best. No regrets.
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case and the landscape that we find ourselves in. But, you know, there's something to be said for developing all 4 years in college when that's the best route for an individual player. Nowadays, I think, unfairly so, there's a ton of pressure on young guys sometimes to leave prematurely. We'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen, Pelicans pretty much in control here.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
Norris Cole is out there with Gordon. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Alonzo G. And it's Perkins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pelicans?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Clark, Brandon Wright was moving all over the league last year, all over the map, traded twice, once from Dallas to Boston, then again sent to Phoenix where he finished up the season.
Kevin, he was only with Boston for 8 games after the trade. He seemed to find a better home when he was with Phoenix.
Come on.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for the Pelicans. Cole, the pass to Gordon. Feeds it to Davis. He dishes it to Cole. Out to the right wing. Here's Anderson. Can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
And for Wright, being traded twice, he's one of those players that is so efficient, but in small doses. So really the ultimate bench guy to come in and give you minutes in the post. You know, I think that will ultimately be Wright's role going forward, a great bench option. Despite all the trades, last year he was still extremely efficient as a scorer. And Beno Udrih, a 6'3" lefty combo guard out of Yugoslavia, he can run the pick and roll and has really improved.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Kendrick Perkins
we're down by
is checked
9
in for Rush. Anderson comes in for Anthony Davis. Alonzo G is checked in for Luke Babbitt. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. Gordon against Lee. The 3 from Anderson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting. And Udrih lacks the quickness, Clark, to stay with most point guards defensively.
Yeah, just by a step or two, and that's why he's better defending 2 guards. He does a much better job when he's matched up with 2s versus point guards.
Freak kicks to Barnes. The feed to Udrih. There's the pass to Wright. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Udrih.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
G kicks to Gordon. There's the pick. And the foul called on Freak.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. As long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Davis is checked in for G.
I just got a foul for hitting my own teammate.
2 shots. So he gets them both.
Wow.
29 seconds left in the first half. Now Udrih He's got 6. Shot off the pick. To the wing on the left. Here's Freak. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And we've reached half. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands. Some changes for New Orleans. Anderson, he's checked in for Ashe. Gordon comes in for Luke Babbitt. And it's Norris Cole in for Drew Holiday. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Freak in at power forward. Lee out there with Udrich. Then it's Brandon Wright. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Kicks to Udrich. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. Second, the Grizzlies.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
Cole dishes to Anderson. Lee against Evans. Pass to Cole. Clock at 6. Gordon, the pass to Anderson. Here's Davis. Offensive rebound. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Freak kicks to Udrich. Lee dishes to Udrich. Shoots. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Udrich has got 8. Pelicans leading by 9.
Boy, it's a rarity, guys, when you see a team like the Pelicans make the playoffs but finish dead last in their division. File that under strange but true.
Goes up off the pick. Here's Davis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New Orleans?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Allen's checked in for Matt Barnes. Here's Udrich. 8 points for him. Pass to Freak. That's good, and it's Udrich with the assist that time.
Oh, nice. I finally get a
Udrich
good
has
shot
got
in
his 7th assist
without
here
being
tonight.
a
New Orleans
free
has gone
throw.
0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Cole. Lee pass was put in just the right spot. Cole's got 9 points.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Allen outside. Wright with a screen on Evans. And Wright kicks to Freak. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
There's a good screen. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball securer. But that's...
And then for New Orleans, Ashe comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Luke Babbitt in for Norris Cole. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Stokes is checked in for Gasol. Freak comes in for Wright. And Matt Barnes is subbed in for Lee. Evans and Gordon are the guard set. Luke Babbitt is out there with Anderson.
Yeah.
And it's Ashe in at the 5 spot.
What held the ball
out
too
there
long?
for New Orleans.
Oh,
nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Actually penalized.
Got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Gordon. Misfires after coming off the pick.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Damn it. Fucked it all up.
Watch him. He's coming out over there.
So we see the
We lost
Pelicans
by
get the
8.
win here.
That's actually not bad. We're actually getting
One
better.
where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And time now to go courtside as we
See the
send you over to
difference from
Doris
high
Burke
school
the
to
side.
college to the
Doris?
NBA. Definitely. I think I'd rather keep playing in the high school league.
Tyreek, what was the focus on strategy for this team coming into tonight's game?
Just playing hard, you know.
The 2K
Yeah, I'm
Sports
not going to listen
post-game
to any
show.
of that. Or the post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation. Drew Holiday. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson.
Oh, well, that'll do me on the stream. I will catch you guys later. Peace.
The only color I care about is
hold on.
green. Money.
Got a cutscene.
We've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, you know, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're going to have to decide the legacy you want to leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we got to set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakingandvibing.com. That's right. Your own website. I've already set it up for you, and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature that will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is going to be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste. And you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing? You know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
Cece, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger? You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan. Not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laude?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own, boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? I mean, if you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, Cece? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freakin' and Vibin', Life and Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle, Freak the Fast and Furious, Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite, Freak, you're gonna love this. He got Pagnotti.
Whoa,
You
okay,
love it,
all
right?
Dom. Yeah, but look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yo, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you had to say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece, you need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes. But he is our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right. But blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini'd.
Mr. Dom Pagnotti. Mr. Diamond and Platinum himself. It's a love-hate relationship.
What do you think about people who see your brother as just a meal ticket?
Well, that's why I'm there. I'm the gatekeeper. Yep. I can smell it from a mile away.
When you take time out for your own personal life, do you have a personal life?
I do.
Where at? I think Freak is your personal life.
You can think whatever you want, mister. But, I have a personal life. Thanks.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think that should end the interview right now. Yeah? It's great meeting you.
Alright. Hopefully no more cutscenes. Fucking sick of them. Hurry up and save. Come on.